Hi everybody, I'm Doc Shocker, and we are playing some Deathstate today. Yesterday's episode, super good run with the Eye, took it all the way, defeated the Primal Id, and got ourselves some really awesome stuff. Let's have a look at our unlocks here. Allow yourself to take into a dark realm. Looks like we've got all kinds of stuff unlocked, but see if there's anything we can kind of work towards. Let's see, 250 alien organs. We're getting there. That's just going to be something to happen through play. Most difficult victory. That's probably desecration. Infernal forges. Discover a unique infernal forge. Expand your consciousness into 100 alien brain organs. So yeah, all kinds of stuff. Defeat the third emissary in the Insanity Portal. In the game as the Fearful Plant. Must be the Pumpkin Man. Break the Cosmic Seal holding the organs. Holding that organ, okay. Let's see what else. Break Cosmic Seal. Cosmic Seal, Cosmic Seal. Blood Thickening Potions. Cosmic Seal. Cosmic Seal. Defeat the first emissary within the Insanity Portal. Most difficult victory. Explore 12 layers of the Labyrinth of Ix. So we're almost through that. Defeat the Master of Desecration 1 or greater. Defeat the second emissary within the Insanity Portal. Quaff the Dizziness Potion. Drop randomly by a boss in Endless Mode. Yeah, we'll have to start hitting that at some point in the future, evidently. Spiderkin. Haven't fought any of those yet. Quaff 20 Poison Potions. Break Cosmic Seals. Master of Desecration 2 or greater. Cosmic Seal. Healing Potions. Kill 50 Pharaohs. Must be a Lost Arcanum thing. Kill 100,000 enemies. Well, about a third of the way there. A lot of Introspect Potions to drink. A lot of Explosion Potions. Lots of Cosmic Seals. I think we're going to be working on those forever. When the game is the Fearful Plant. Alright. So yeah, looks like we've got a lot of seals. We've got our bestiary. Our view stats, view items. Alright. So I think today we're going to go for Starchild. Cannot ingest organs. That's going to be super fun. In, say, Isaac terms, I was talking to a friend about this character, and it's sort of the equivalent of having to play, like in Isaac terms, you would have to play as the Keeper without getting any passes. As you only have basically a fixed amount of health, because I don't think that there is a potion that will give you a health up. Your damage is going to remain fairly static unless you get good relics and the like. So, basically, he's going to level off in terms of how good he is by probably layer 9, maybe, in terms of his overall performance, because he can't get any sort of stat upgrades per se. But that also kind of streamlines the process for us as we move forward, because we're not really going to have to hound down champions. Basically, it's just going to be find a golden chest, which we had a giant chest over here, and I got sidetracked talking to myself. But basically, we've got to have a good selection of tomes and things like that that are going to assist our run. to a high degree. But, smart plays, dodging, things like that. Hopefully we can at least make a run at it. Of course, there's no guarantee I'm gonna make it to even the Lost Arcanum. We can still heal, but, you know, my health is never going to get any more substantial. Likewise with my damage, my luck, all of that. So we just gotta play smart. Looks like we found prime cheese range for him. Alright, so we do have an aspect stone. I don't want to take that though. We will take this. Follower absorbs bullets, the angel steel crossblade. We do get a damage up from it. We're going to be firing sugar skulls, evidently. In terms of that bullet effect, I'm not a huge fan. But these seem to be better than other items that will give it to us. I think one of the books, or maybe it was a different weapon, just sort of shoots a less random pattern and makes it rather difficult to use effectively. But this seems to be more of a shotgun type effect than that was. Looks like we have our tome, we have a weapon for ourselves, so I guess we'll just boogie woogie woogie on down to the next floor. Alright, so we've got a hot entrance from our champion. Not that I won't fight them, it's just that there isn't a whole lot of use to it. There isn't much reward, I should say, unless they drop gold or health along the way with the organ. Oh yeah, I forgot I got super knocked back by taking damage too. I did forget about that particular thing. Ooh. And his dodges are very, very, very crisp. I think they've got, yeah, a bit higher range than I'm accustomed to. They are a bit faster traveling. It might mess with me here for a minute, but hopefully we'll make the best of it and be able to persevere. And there's our golden chest. Not really sure what I'm looking for. Well, we'll take the pygmy idol. Cause the fear effect can kind of buy me a little real estate. I probably will not be using my teleport very much. I haven't really found a successful way of utilizing that to a good beneficial degree for ourselves, so we'll see. Now I've seen everything. Bubble sharks. We've got bubble sharks on this floor, people. The bubble sharks. There's a champion. Again, not over the moon thrilled about having to fight any of them. Yeah. I was hoping maybe there would be some sort of passive along the way that I could pick up that might help us, but I think that kind of defeats the point of this character considerably, so here, bump that chest. Alright, some gold, some health, but we're actually doing very well on the health front. Not painting ourselves into any corners. Letting our bullets really do the work for us before we advance. Of course, that's going to change when we move into different areas. We're going to have flying enemies to deal with. Because they'll flood us pretty quick. Took some damage there. Got knocked all over the back 40 here. Yeah, I can certainly see that high degree of knockback being a less than great thing for us. But so long as I just remain aware. All these guys taken care of. New book, looks like it could be the King in Yellow. King in Yellow, Acts 1 and 2, fire at 3 additional foes. I'm okay with that. Not really okay with that, but we'll come over here. Oh, we do a shop over here. Drop any health? Any health? Any health? There we go. Alright. We'll bump our portal and then head up to the next floor. Fight our first boss. Hopefully persevere. You're cool, the High Star Child. Alright. That was a little dodging for a second. Get him, get him, get him, get him, get him. Alright, flawless to first boss. It's like Butterfly Lung would have been our pickup, but not today. Or at least not this run. Alright, we have entered the Grave of Time. Get ourselves in here too deep. At the onset. It's going to be a very convenient way for us to take horrible, horrible damage. Oh, wrong attack. That is not the one I wanted to use. Very weary of potions. As they can certainly do quite the number on us if we get an introvert potion or anything like that. And while we do have to drink a lot more potions, and I keep tagging the wrong button, trying to use my idol here and keep teleporting, which is really something I would like to avoid altogether. Toxic Spore, but we will take the gold. Then we had the Dark Steel Plate over here, which is good for 3 seconds of invulnerability. Probably not a bad item for us, but I don't think right for the situation. I think I prefer having that momentary fear effect to get enemies off of our back. Hopefully give us some breathing room or a chance to at least, you know, get away from whatever might be focusing us down. Alright. Love is over. But coffee is not, so if you'll excuse me. Delicious, delicious coffee. Let's see, I think that is the exact same sword. Or Eshwood, if you were. Sorry, old meme from Saturday Night Live. I'm sure everybody knows about, you know, Daryl Hammond's Sean Connery. That's just some of the silliest, funniest stuff ever. If not, go to YouTube, look it up. Celebrity Jeopardy, SNL. Will Ferrell as Alex Trebek. And various cast members and guest stars as other celebrities on Jeopardy. And Daryl Hammond as kind of the resident staff member playing Sean Connery. Fantastic stuff. That damage, however, not fantastic. Not just fantastic. Let's get over here. Ice them fools. I mean, yeah, I know the slime dudes come back, but feels good to kill. MDK, y'all. Murder, death, kill. Alright, golden chest, so we'll work our way down to that. There's our health that we were looking for initially. What you got for me? That's something new. Whoa. Nearly took hits there. What do we got? Unknown relic. Next spiral laystone. Fires 4 spirals of bullets for 25. That was not very impressive. Not gonna lie. Let's try it again. You hold it? Is that the... You gotta hold the button down, looks like, maybe. Fire large sprays of bullets. We'll give it a try. We might be able to do some good things with a good sturdy offense. I wouldn't call this glass cannon run. It's more, I think, an attrition run. Alright, well, let's not dawdle. Excuse me. Still in the throes of an illness that just will not let up, like a little tiny corner of one of my lungs where it's just a mucus factory. And let me tell you, it is precisely as appetizing and appealing as it sounds. Oh, Twin Hearts. One of my favorite organs in the game. Pretty much facilitated our eye win yesterday. It's certainly the MVP of that entire thing. But it shaped up to be a good run in more terms than just health, but it was, I think, a first floor Twin Heart pickup that just really let me find a rhythm for the run and did our thing. Alright, we're getting a little deep in there. So I'm gonna step back just a little bit. Sometimes backwards is forwards. Fast is slow, slow is fast. Alright. What have we got over Alright, so yeah, in terms of kind of throwing some bullets out, that relic seems to be okay. Not bad at all, as a matter of fact. Ooh. Let's see what our new book happens to be. Let's see. It's Theron's Expanded Midnight Anchor. I think it's ice bullets. I think I prefer King in Yellow. Which I guess is kind of very indicative of the King in Yellow, because the more you sort of address that story, the more you want to address that story. Classic bit of literature if you haven't read it. Or many of the tabletop games that sort of go along with it. I think there's actually currently a new RPG in the works from Robin Laws, I believe. Mastermind of the Gumshoe role-playing game system. Which is phenomenal, by the way. Just focus on our dodging. There isn't much we can do to the dudes. But yeah, I can certainly feel our damage has leveled off considerably. Because it's taken a lot of bullets to focus this guy down to any real tangible degree. Alright, looks like we're into the late phase. Let's make sure we're just not getting hit by those. It's a boss, so there's really no telling if they're gonna be hitting me for full buds or half. So it's just best to avoid them. Fungal spore, can't take it. I need brains. Plenty of people you can ask on that topic, and they will confirm. I need brains. So we can't always just rely on our good looks, you know? Alright. Let's see, the Ruby Crossblade. Let's see, it absorbs bullets, but it is a damage down, so just gonna have to pass on that. But since that's our golden chest, and evidently thinking I'm gonna run into things and kill them, I think our best strategy is sort of beeline for the top of the world. Hopefully not get ourselves exploded to death. Do not like that shader effect. That is some mind-flooding stuff. Alright, looks like we've got a chest over here, so we'll bump that real quick, see if there's any health to be gotten. And we'll bump down to the next floor. From exile, I've watched a star die. Like an ant drowning in a black sea. Noted, sir. Just follow the money here. Where that'll lead us to where we need to be here. Pop our relic just to make sure we're kind of getting through some of these guys in a timely fashion. Doesn't do anything to expand or to up our damage per se, but alright, well, free portal, we're gonna go. So you may notice I'm not spending a whole lot of time on exploration, because again, organs are not really gonna do much for us. We'll peep this book real quick. What do we got? The Actilion. Oh man, he ran me down like a fool. Yeah, we'll do Actilion. Because 8 is a greater number than 3, so I would rather fire at 8 foes than 3 foes. At this stage of the game, pretty much any given engagement, you can be pretty sure that you're going to be dealing with more than 3. Let's get out of the way of that. Okay, so it looks like we are, well, as ready as we're ever going to be to fight our boss. We're in the first furnace of Carcassus. Alright, Amin Morax, the champion of the feast. So he's going to be shooting fire and fire and more fire. And more fire. I'm gonna try and keep all of my bullets and the like focused in on him as best I can. Which means I've got to maintain a pretty tight range to him. Oh, that was bad. That not so much though. Oh, if I'd have just not moved, I wouldn't even been hit by that. I did not want to teleport. Oh wow, he can spawn champions. Look at that, look at that. That is something you don't see every day. Something that will probably be killing me here because I'm not focusing the enemies down quick enough to make good on staying alive here. Ah! Oh. Well, I got him, but I still have all the detritus to deal with here. Would have been good for double stuff here. And that one, I do not think I've picked up this relic in the past, so that's a real bummer. But get him killed too. Didn't drop anything. He was just a champion for the sake of championship, I guess. All right, so we are down to the Lost Arcanum. Pretty much gonna keep in my strategy for the Furnace of Carcassus there. Just want to keep moving as best we can, not dawdle. Bump this golden chest. Oh, I don't remember what that thing does. I don't remember what the relic is. So we're gonna have to go up and investigate, and that's gonna be not awesome. We got the Night Star and launches Ring of Fireballs. That is pretty good. I think that one is better. We don't have any bonus fire damage, and I think we'll be getting a lot more mileage out of the 4 concentric rings of bullets than one column of fireballs, or 1 ring of fireballs, I should say. So we're gonna keep on keeping on. Let our lasers do some good things for us. Curse that bullet I did not see. Which tunnel vision is the enemy. Swing down here. We'll ice these fools. Hopefully, nope, no health drop. Not the end of the world, but give it a shot. Or is that just some window dressing? It's like just some window dressing. Alright, there's our top wall, which means our gate is somewhere nearby. Alright, that was pretty good. Pretty good. And there's our portal. So we'll wait for some of this bullet hell to get out of the way, and we'll head down. I knew we should have stayed home today. Everyone should have. Coffee. Yummy. Yummy coffee. Alright. Not gonna lie, I'm really beginning to feel the attrition here. Enemy hit points have far, far outstretched my DPS. I will actually say that my damage does feel better than I thought it would by this point. I figured single enemies would start really giving me the business. But so far, so good. It is going to be a rather long fight with the Primal Id if we make it that far, because boss fights have just been getting increasingly longer, and that's nothing but bad stuff, because it's a room plus time equals damage kind of thing. The quicker I can get a boss sorted out, the less likelihood I am gonna, I'm gonna have of dying to that particular boss. But I mean, that's just simple, plain old logic. I say that the Octillion here is doing such profoundly good things for us in keeping the crowd controlled. Let's get that skeleton done, and then we'll pop up here and we'll actually hit our relic. That should do some good things for us. And it did. Alright. Yeah, not super interested in a champion, but there's health around, and ooh, man, that knockback is just lethal. That fatty spleen. Oh. I am honestly hating this teleport. It's the worst thing in the world. As far as character specials go, this thing is just the worst. So it threw me off of the back wall. I think. Maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, there's my portal though, so yeah. For lack of better terms, that teleport kinda screwed me over. Come back, grab this butt of health. this way. Shoot over here, and we'll jump in the portal. Yay! A second to breathe. Alright. Layer 15. So here we go. More than ever, the fundamentals are the most important part, but we're not seeing, like, any enemies, and that's wonderful, except for when I accidentally hit the wrong button. I need to get my head in the game here, evidently. That was a lot of open real estate. And it was wonderful. We need to stop at the hits. Things in... Oh my goodness. Oh man. Don't throw. Okay. Got a second to breathe. Oh my lord. I cannot believe I've taken 3 full health. What in... Oh. I'm getting really salty. This is kind of some bull right now. Because there is no way I'm going to make back this much health loss before the final boss. Yet here I am, going to have to try. Sorry, I took a moment of concentration and some desaltification to get myself back in the right headspace for this. Just got to get back to the fundamentals. Don't get in too deep. Keep my dodges good. Don't take hits because it throws me halfway across the map when I do get hit. Use my specials. Well, use the good special. Why do I just need to quit hitting that button. And hopefully I can beat the game so I just never have to use the Star Child ever again. This is awful. The character itself isn't as bad as I really thought it was going to turn out to be, but this teleport special is just ridiculous. We got a new book. It's gonna have to be one heck of a good book for me to even remotely consider it. Oh, here we go. So I've got to find my portal. I can't even afford to dawdle around and try to get up my health to any degree. We have got to find the portal. Darkness is setting in, and that's instant death. So, well, there's our portal with Primal Id. We got a whole bunch of dudes in the way, so hopefully get them iced, and then, well, meet our fate here. So we're at a heart and a half. Not at all where I wanted to be. But, at least we're kind of getting some free hits in here. At least for a minute. Yeah, this is going to be a super long fight. I'm not thrilled by that at all. Or maybe it'll just be a really short fight because I'm just going to continue to get knocked into bullets. I wonder. Nope, there isn't really cheese to be had there. Okay, yeah, that last floor really sucked. Yeah, that burns me up. Didn't unlock anything. Yeah, if I hadn't taken just so many hits on that last floor, I think we'd have had it. But the damage is so awful by that point in the game. You're just not doing anything. So, I mean, that's going to be like an 8-minute fight. But anyway, that is today's episode of Deathstate. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to press the like button down below. If you have any comments, questions, or critiques for me, you can leave those in the comments section below. Thank you for watching. This has been Deathstate. I'm Doc Shocker. You've been great. Happy gaming.